Hello everyone, my name is Crow, and this is Uncharted Expeditions. This is episode 6. So last time we opened our portal to the Undergarden. I think I have it set down here. This is my travel hub that I'm going to gradually fill in with different portals and transportation options. So we went to the Undergarden. We got a bunch of gear. I think this was, yes, a bunch of stuff. We raided one of the catacombs. And we got a bunch of gear here. As well as, I don't think this, oh yeah, and a bunch of slot bowls. This is what we're using for food right now. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. But what we're looking to do is to progress a little bit further in the back. And to do that, I was actually going to go into the Undergarden and go and look for some frost steel ore. But when I pulled out my nature's compass, I looked for one of the cold biomes. I think it's the frost fields. It is, I think it's 4,500 blocks away. It's not super accurate because I'm not in the same dimension, but I think it's relatively similar. Okay. Okay, so it's almost 4,000 blocks away. We were down here somewhere in a catacombs. I forget exactly where, probably around here. So I hop back to my portal here, and I need to go northwest for like 3,000 blocks. And so before I do that, I wanted to head on back here and do a little preparation before I did that. So I made an Ethereum pickaxe. It is a diamond level pickaxe. So I had a ancient debris from somewhere, so I tested and made sure I could break it with that. Um, and it's kind of cool. It's a little bit different than just having like a regular diamond pickaxe. And of course, I don't have a netherite pickaxe because I don't have a netherite upgrade template yet. Not to mention the fact that I don't even have any netherite scraps. I have one and two, I guess. So I'm definitely hurting on the netherite front, regardless. But what I need to do is have a look at all of this gear right here. If I do go to another catacombs, I'm going to go through it. I'm going to get a bunch of the same stuff, right? A bunch of all these things, swords and stuff. And I don't want to just keep it. I don't want to go around with like a big backpack full of all this garbage. I want to be able to strip off the enchantments easier. And so to do that, I'm going to use the cognition. Is it cognition? Yeah, I'm going to use the cognition mod. The precision dispeller is kind of what I'm looking for, as well as the experience obelisk. I'd like to get each of those. And then I'll have to switch out my sword to a better sword, or rather a more looting friendly sword as well before I go. This one does 11 attack damage, but I can't enchant it. I have some of these. I got, yeah, like this one has looting on it and it only does 7. But if I look at all the different swords, I should probably make a cognitive sword because it gives me entity reach. And then what I'll do is I'll go through here and I will pull off a bunch of enchants. Like I have sweeping edge here. I can get an unbreaking. I got at least a couple sharpness that I can probably upgrade it. Like there's a sharpness 3. There's a sharpness 3, so I can get sharpness 4 that way. But if I get the cognition, if I get this precision dispeller working, then this actually allows me to pull off individual enchants, which means that for like something like this, I can delete the smite, only leaving them breaking, and then pull them breaking off with the book. So it saves me levels in that way. And since I don't have like a ton of levels, then this is probably the best way to go about it. Okay. Oh, I made two. Okay. All right. Apparently, I'm throwing it in there. Let's get a little bit more coal. 6 over here. Let's do assembly. Oh, probably the crystal. I think I said I need 2 of these guys. Right. Which means I should be able to do this. Precision Dispeller. Oh, right. And then this guy, I need 1 cognitive. All right. Good stuff. I'll just put it by my... Okay. So the Precision Dispeller, let's see how this thing works. All right, so like if I take this guy on here and I want to keep the sweeping edge, I can just click this fire aspect and get rid of it and leave the sweeping edge on. And it gives 30 XP. Nice. That will let me save a fair amount of levels. And then I believe also this thing, what it does is it gives you like bonus XP. Right? So like normally I wouldn't get that much XP from these things, right? Like just using like a regular grindstone. So I think this gives me extra XP. So that means that when I'm running through the Undergarden, kind of looting, what I can do is I can just throw down, if I can take this with me, every so often I can just throw it down, strip off all the garbage and enchants, and then, you know, like I don't need that. Skulks my like sweeping edge 2. Yeah, see, like I can remove curses as well, which is kind of nice. It does take 30 levels. But it does let me, like I said, it lets me kind of manipulate the existing enchants a little bit better. All right, I'm back. So I made all the pieces I need. Let me just make sure that this keeps all the damage. Yeah, it does. So now the real question is, should I... Let me look at what an iron sword has, because like knockback, that might actually be worth it to upgrade. All right, so this is going to be a pretty decent sword. Unbreaking, sharpness. This will be sharpness 4 altogether. Looting, knockback. Does this give me the sweeping edge? And then sweeping edge. And then, I'll take the sharpness off of this one because I'm going to have to combine these two. 4. 16. Okay. That's pretty good. Oh man. I am surprised I Okay, let's throw a name on this thing too. Nice. And put the sharpness back in there. Okay, so this is 9.5 attack damage. That's 11. Um, I'll kind of miss the occasional boosts, but that Luton 3 and the Sweeping Edge is going to be way better as far as useful. So, and how do I do the warp pipes? I need a pipe wrench, 3 copper and an iron. I think that's worth it too, because from what I understand, I think you can use these pipes to teleport between like 2 places. They can't cross dimensions. Which means... Oh. Okay, so wrench bound is here. Pipe is there. That means this one... okay. Okay. So that means I can set up, like, in my little thing down there, in my little setup down there, I can drop a couple warp pipes. And that'll be nice to kind of set up a little bit of easy travel. That way I can set one to, like, the end portal or any other, and then maybe set one inside... set one inside the Undergarden for when if I need to travel around the Undergarden. All right, welcome back. So I am still in the Undergarden. I ended up traveling quite a big distance. So this is the Frost Fields, and then there's also another biome around here. I think ICC. ICC. So this is where I can find the Frost Steel. So it's quite a ways away. This is where my portal started, and I had to go all the way up here. I did find a couple catacombs on the way. I just marked them. I think there was another one around here that I went clearing out. So I think I'm good as far as, the catacombs goes. I will eventually need to go there once I have the hostile neural networks and get a data model for those, for the Forgotten Guardians. That way I can make the Forgotten... That way I can, I need a Forgotten Guardian data model. I think I only need, I need to kill 6 of them. That way I can make Forgotten Nuggets easier. But I might want to hold off on that if I can get this going. Because if I'm going to have to set up one of these things eventually anyways, which I probably will. So we'll just have to see. But as of right now, I think I've got like 10 or 12 Forgotten Ingots back at the base. I went and unloaded everything. So I should be okay as just for now. But I do have those things if I need more. So what I did is, however, I dropped a warp pipe out here. That way I can just teleport back to my initial portal. It saves me... I love waystones, but because they're so expensive, or at least for now, they're so expensive. I don't want to have like a huge load of just junk down here of all these like random things. So I'm going to have the warp pipes don't go between dimensions. So I'll have my different portals around here, but then I'll have one portal here for my end portals. Once I get to the end portal. Um, so yeah, and then I have another one here just in case I do decide to have another one. I also went and I reorganized a couple things around here. I put like all my raw ore, and then all of my, you know, other items, um, all of like kind of like my plant and crop stuff in here. I also planted some rice because I'm going to need some rice. And then I also went and I upgraded um, a bunch of my armor and some items. So I have protection, mending, and breaking on everything. And then I have a good feather falling. I don't have Depth Strider on here. I'll need to get that eventually. And then I have Aqua Affinity and Respiration on there as well. I'm going to be probably spending a fair amount of time underwater. So, the Respiration and the Aqua Affinity is really important. If I don't get Depth Strider, I do have the Charm of Sinking. And so I can always throw that on, and then I'll just be able to walk around underwater, no problem. Okay, so it looks like I'm pretty much done in the Undergarden. I ended up with over a stack of raw frost steel, and almost like over half a stack of the frost steel ingots. So I should be okay, at least for the short term, for on frost steel. I don't think I have anything in here. This is the rest of my valuables and ores and stuff. No. Um, so what that means though is if I'm done with the Undergarden, I need to kind of choose another way to go. I can't do bees because I need to set up create. Um, I don't want to do any of the water stuff because I need to come here um, because I want silver, because this is going to be so much easier if I get the aquatic entangler first, which is right down here. And that requires, like some barrels and stuff. But the important thing is this guy right here. I need silver in order to make a hopper upgrade. So aquatic entangler requires silver and trap as well. So basically, I'm holding off on this until I get silver. This until I get create. This right here will get me silver. And so it sounds like this might be the next thing I need to do. But then this is also something that I really need to focus on as well, is getting all of the create stuff set up. So maybe what I'll do is I will start some basic create setup. Because I have some water wheels. Remember, I got those from the Nether. And so maybe what I'll do is I will start some basic crafting to get some of like the millstone and stuff set up. Because I have the schematic can, I have the schematic table. I'll need a millstone, which means I need any kind of stone. Okay, I will need some kind of hopper. I feel like I have some chests around here. Yes. All right, and what else do we need to set up? I need to set up a mechanical press, which means I'm going to need an andesite casing and a shaft. I do. Okay. And then a mixer. And then I also need a fan. How hard is it to get an encased fan? I'll need some iron sheets first. Okay. Mixer. Whisk. Iron plates first. Okay. So that's easy once I get the mechanical press going. Oh, and let me get some depots as well. All right. I think that's working. So that means that this should. So I need, I think, 5. Let's just do 20 and. Yeah, that's painful. Oh gosh. Okay. And do I have a. I do have a vertical gearbox. All right. So that means I can throw stuff through the millstone, which means when I have to go and create, for example, I'm going to need a bunch of cocoa because this has to be. Oh, this. Oh, I have to create crushed cocoa with the press. That's not as interesting. But there is. I feel like there's something I need to do with the millstone. What is a millstone recipe? What's that for? Processing sugarcane is probably going to be the big thing I need. Um, okay, I made 12 of them. Okay, so now I should be able to make the fan, right? Yes. And I can make the mixer as well. Yes. Mechanical mixer. Case fan. The encased fan is really nice because what I'm going to do is I will... I can waterlog. I wonder if I can do that with leaves. Does it blow through leaves? I feel like it used to. Aha. So I can, because I waterlogged that, I can um, dump whatever I want into there to wash it. Um, so the best way to use this is to transfer the concrete powder. I can also turn magma blocks into obsidian, which is nice. I have a bunch of magma blocks. Because I don't have any source of obsidian anymore. Um, because I forgot to take that portal down. Man, I must have some magma blocks here somewhere. One. Great. Man, I feel like I had magma blocks. Oh, I do. Okay. That's still not enough for my purposes, because I will need. Uh, is this enough to get me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need one more obsidian to get to the nether. Uh, that has to be the big one first, right? Is that fast enough? All right, and then we'll make a basin. Let's make 2 of them. Okay. And I know I'm gonna have to get these guys. I think we're gonna make our first little bit of caramel here. Oh, this might not be going fast enough. Caramel. How do you make caramel? Oh, it needs to be heated. Ugh, blaze burner. Crap. Iron plates. Here we go. I need one. Okay, now the real question is, can I get to um, The real question is there a blaze going to be a blaze nearby in the nether right away? And the answer is I don't know. Okay, so let's head on down. Finish opening up my portal. Really should. Another time. Okay. I am... So not too far. It's only 600 yards away. Sorry, 600 meters away. You know what I should do is I should set up a warp pipe. Okay, so it's bound to the nether. So that means that wherever I go, it will pop me back here. Eventually. Assuming I don't die. Okay, I'm gonna go up to the left here. See where that takes me. Okay, so that means I should be able to pop back to my portal whenever I want now. Alright, now to find a blaze. Hello. Goodbye. Oh. Alright, so this is a blaze spawner. Right there. Oh, it's actually... Okay, that's not too bad. Actually, I might as well just warp home. But the important thing is, I have a blaze burner now. Alright, and I got caramel. Oh, I need more... Oh, I think I made some more already. Oh, and you know, I'm gonna make a new bucket. And then I need a basin. Right, and then do that. Yes. Beautiful. Ta-da! You turn barrels of fish into caramel casings. That's it for today. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. If you have any tips or tricks or anything, go ahead and just let me know. And I'll see you next time. Take care.